Well, hello again, Mr. Bucko here with a problem from Power Standards Quiz 29. So, got an example here. Got it all figured out. So, Quiz 29, what it's asking you to do is something that actually we did in Chapter 6, where we have a table of values and we just have to write an equation for the relationship, or the line in this case, for what's happening. So, basically, what do we do to x to get f of x? And f of x can be thought of as the y value. So f of x is confusing. You can kind of just replace that with a y. Think of the whole f of x as y. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the slope of the relationship. And I notice that the difference from 3 to 5 is 2, 5 to 7 is 2, 7 to 9 is 2, 9 to 11 is also 2. And I go to the other side, the difference of the x values, and I notice those are all positive 1. It's increasing by 1. So what I'm going to do here is I'm finding the slope. And the slope is the difference of the y values, or in this case the f of x values, over the x values. So 2 over 1, 2 over 1, 2 over 1, 2 over 1. So we can clearly see here that our slope of this relationship is 2 over 1. So I will plug that into our slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, but notice I don't have y, I have f of x because we're using f of x instead of y. We're using function notation in this case. So we have f of x equals mx plus b, where m is our slope. We just found that here. And now we'll have to find our y-intercept, or our b. So I'm going to plug in 2. The m becomes a 2 because the slope of this relationship, the rate of change of this relationship, is 2. Now I have to find b, and in order to find b, I have to know an x and an f of x value. Well, I have a whole bunch of them. I have 5 of them right here. So I'm going to pick this x and f of x value. If x is 3, then f of x has to be 7. So I'm going to take these values, plug them into this equation, and then I will be able to find out what the value of b is, or what the y-intercept is. So I plug those in, and I get 7 equals 2 times 3 plus b. The f of x becomes a 7 because f of x is 7. The x becomes a 3 because along with that 7, the x value is 3. And then plus our y-intercept, which we're going to find out here in a minute. Because if I look at this equation, well, I can do 2 times 3. That's 6. So I have 7 equals 6 plus b. Well, what's the value of b? It's got to be 1. Because 6 plus 1 is 7. So this tells me that the b is 1, or the y-intercept of this relationship is 1. And now I can take this y-intercept, plug it into the function that we had with the slope of 2, the y-intercept of 1, and we'll find that a is our answer. So it matches up. And now we can check this by saying what we're going to do with x is multiply it by 2 and then add 1 to get the f of x value. That's what this equation says. So if I take 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So this is our function for this relationship.